Baby Bus!
Crime lies hidden in the puzzle, and the truth emerges through reasoning. Detective Stories of Inspector Chimp.
The first internship won. A fluffy gray cat, Babs the Palace cat, sat in front of the cash register in his bakery, staring at the empty bread counter. The bread was sold out as soon as it was ready, but he wasn't particularly happy about it.
Oh, if things keep going like this, I'm afraid the shop will have to close down.
Babs pulled a sheet of paper from under the counter. It looked like a balance sheet, and the word lost made him anxious.
Although the bread sells well, the cost is too high. I'm losing money all the time. Oh, this shop really can't stay open. It's all because of him.
The image of a Persian cat appeared in his mind. It made him so angry he gritted his teeth. Suddenly, the door of the bakery was pushed open. Babs waved his hand without looking up.
Sorry, today's bread is sold out. Come back tomorrow.
Aw, what do you mean by that, Babs?
It was a familiar voice. Babs looked up to see the animal who had just appeared in his mind. It was a gray Persian cat with fluffy fur and long whiskers. At first glance, he could be mistaken as Babs. They really looked alike. The major difference is that Babs has a few spots on his forehead.
Oh my, it's Akira. What brings you here?
I'm here to take a look at your shop.
Oh, feel free to look around.
Babs forced himself to put on a warm smile as Akira strolled into his bakery, circled the shop, and walked over to the cash register.
Babs, looks like your bakery is doing really well.
Isn't your bakery doing well too? After all, we're the only bakeries in this area now.
The two animals laughed for a while, then stopped abruptly at the same instant. Akira turned to Babs and sighed.
Hey, Babs, I'm a little worried about your shop.
Huh? Why are you worried?
Well, this shop, I don't think it's well protected against fire.
Fire?
Babs froze for a moment, like he hadn't expected to hear what Akira had said.
Yes, it's very easy for bakeries to catch fire. You don't even have a fire extinguisher in your shop or a fire alarm. As a fire-aware bakery owner, I'm warning you that you cannot carry on like this.
Yes, you have a point.
Babs couldn't wait to end the conversation and for Akira to leave his shop. But Akira was in no hurry to leave. He pulled out something from his pocket, catching Babs's attention.
Look, I have the newest fire alarm here. I can sell it to you at a cheap price. It doesn't cost $30 or $20, but just $10. You have to check it out.
Babs stopped listening to Akira. A plan was slowly hatching in his mind.
Fire alarm. Easy to catch on fire. Akira, old boy, I'll take the fire alarm.
Babs suddenly interrupted Akira just as he was in the middle of his sales talk. Babs stood up abruptly, startling him. He patted Akira on the shoulder.
I'll buy the fire alarm from you, but I'd like you to install it for me. Please install it in the kitchen.
When arriving at the scene of a crime, always try to keep the scene as intact as possible. Any small movement could have a great impact on the evidence left at the scene.
Bunny White sat in the classroom with glassy eyes. She was reciting the notes Junior Chimp had passed her the previous night. Junior Chimp had been helping Bunny make up her homework lately. Just a moment earlier, the police academy had held a surprise test, and the students were discussing it nervously.
This test is really hard. Oh, I'm doomed.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pass.
Me too.
The sound of Instructor Pedro's cough could be heard in the doorway. A porcupine walked into the classroom, looking angry and holding a large stack of test papers. The students took one look at Instructor Pedro and quickly stopped talking, looking down at their desks.
This test is hard, but well, it's okay.
As soon as the class heard those words, the students raised their heads as the instructor gave everyone a big smile. But just as the students thought they did all right, Pedro stopped smiling, and his expression turned serious.
Well, it's okay if you fail the test, but all students who failed this test are required to attend extra tutoring from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. this weekend.
What? Oh no!
Aw, why this weekend?
I want to sleep in.
Well, it's already been decided. No more protests. Now, I'm going to hand out the test papers. Snow Leopard, F. You're in for the tutoring. Black Bull, F. You're in as well. Chicken, F. You can sit next to Black Bull.
Before long, there were only 2 test papers left. Instructor Pedro looked at the frustrated students and nodded in satisfaction.
The last test was too easy, which led many students to overestimate their own abilities. This test is to teach you that learning is never ending. When you've mastered something, that doesn't mean it's enough to get you through a real case. But I still want to commend the only 2 students who have passed this test.
Instructor Pedro slowly lifted the remaining 2 test papers. Who were the only 2 students to pass the test? Tune in to the next episode to find out.